What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixelbutters here, and welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. When we left off, we went into Somnium with the masked woman.
Yeah,
and got
we
to
did.
Experience the experiments that she went through.
Chikara is
and all of that, but we were kind of limited to what we could do in the route, and we escaped together instead of seeing what the result of the experiments were. I also want to check
we needed
really
a password
quick,
to do the other thing.
Exactly, which I think we'll get at the end of the flowchart here. I assume we split off to the right. Oh no, we are going down. That's actually not what I expected. Okay.
What?
We're not on the branch path. We're going straight down.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know, because typically the straight down one is what takes us to the end, but I guess we're just limited for right now.
Yeah.
Unless there's a piece of information I can't remember, but it doesn't feel right to me, so we're just gonna keep going with it. They caught me off guard, but all right, hey you, let's talk a little bit.
The masked woman, she seems to be doing better. That mask is really stylish.
I agree.
That mask is really stylish. Where'd you get it? I want one too. What?
What are you trying to do here, Mizuki?
Good cut, bad
I
cut.
wanted to lighten the mood. I thought she would open up a little.
But nirvanA Initiative.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I don't know any specifics. All I know is the plan. To cause a worldwide simultaneous bug and have all of humanity reach moksha. That's the gist of it.
But what does that mean? I don't understand.
How does everyone reach this moksha? I mean, I know we're sending out a virus that makes people go fucking insane. What is moksha for you guys? Is that
being controlled anymore.
How is the means? Is this just literally the canon for how Danganronpa started? Is this just the Great Despair? I
had that thought too, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
It's just, this is canon now. They combine together. One and one make two.
No, keep that away from this.
All I know is that's their plan.
Nice.
Yes. But ever since Tokiko was killed, their plans have become even more shrouded in mystery. I don't understand it.
About the mysterious person in Somnium.
Yeah.
There was a person that appeared in your dreams. He said this.
The nirvanA Initiative is proceeding as planned.
Hey, do you know who that was?
Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
Why are they only blue for you?
That was Terror, wasn't it? Which means you've met him. Why aren't you answering?
Because I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Effective. Perfect reasoning.
I told you everything I can share with you right now. Now let me go.
I can't just let you leave.
Why? Do you want to play card games? Some bridge, maybe.
Mizuki, I do not think we can get any more information from her. We should think this through.
Think what through?
Where we are headed next. When we wink-synced into that Nice member at the shrine, he said this.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to the rehearsal tonight. A rocket with TC Purge and the warhead.
And Terror's diary said,
The nirvanA Initiative. I'm going to make it a reality. TC Purge. That's a wonderful virus.
so tonight's rehearsal is for...
The nirvanA Initiative?
It is true we do not know the details, but they are almost certainly connected.
I guess the rehearsal is to try and do like a quote-unquote small scale spread compared to worldwide.
Yeah.
It's not small scale by any means, but you know what I mean, like compared to the planet.
Now, obviously, I haven't thought this one through very far.
What?
But I think it's because of the fact that it's one of these situations where we don't know through the science of the game what is possible or not possible, or what is right or not right. But ever since this whole rocket thing, I've thought about the fact of how back in Ryuki's timeline, there was the whole thing where people were mentioning watching a rocket.
Oh yeah! The rocket launch.
Now the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of the fact that technically This is 6 years later that a rocket happened.
Mm-hmm.
So why did they witness a rocket back then? Let's say, just for a moment here, let's say that maybe there are other things that we haven't really noticed, that we haven't been paying attention to, that are kind of pushing these two timelines together. What if that kind of is becoming a reason for, like, the half bodies showing up on these separate sides? Is that, in all honesty, there is some weird thing going on that is literally combined two times into one, where a rocket is being launched, 6 years later, but being witnessed 6 years ago.
Huh.
And like I said, maybe there's other details that we've also missed that could help point to this, that actually kind of goes with the fact that maybe this world is not, maybe it is a fucking game. I don't know. But I find it weird of the fact that they're bringing up the rocket, which shouldn't have existed back then.
Yeah.
And it was mentioned that people were saying offhand multiple times, hey, that cool rocket launched last night. So I'm gonna throw...
I realized that the left and right is red and blue.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of
But
cool.
I wonder if, like, when we get towards, like, what would be, like, the main ending, is let's say that, like, this timeline goes all the way down, but at the end over here, they come back together again. Like, just like how it starts at the top, it comes back together into one central timeline at the end. To kind of show that even though we experienced the left side and the right side of 6 years ago in present day, that it's so jumbled up together that there's congruencies between each side that bled into each timeline. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna throw that out there.
It sounds pretty out there, though.
Hey, these games are always pretty out there in the first place.
I suppose.
But let's go ahead and
But we don't know where to go.
We do know where to go,
True.
thanks to the crazy guy.
Rehearsal.
We know where to go.
Rehearsal.
There you go.
Oh, I remember.
There you go.
Let me just tell you this. The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan.
Yep. She just leaves.
Hey, where are you going?
Why are you leaving me in here? I can't go.
I'm not a suspect. If you don't let me go, it's illegal detention.
That really sounded like
is correct.
Mizuki.
It does. It's thrown me off so much.
Fine, come with me.
Yes, come with us. Together.
That if you don't let me
Teamwork.
go, like that especially.
Yeah.
It's bothering me.
We're not gonna find out for a little bit, I feel like.
I came to Misatan with the masked woman. I gave her all the details on the car ride over. We came up to the rooftop. When something caught my eye.
We missed it.
Oh!
Ryuki, what the fuck are you doing here?
Ryuki?
What?
Wait a minute. Did he have a glitch when he was staring at the Ferris wheel?
Yes. He did.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Mizuki.
His eyes!
Yo.
I'm here for the investigation, of course.
I remember he did have a freak out when he was looking
Yes.
at. Remember when he couldn't find when
It was
Shoma
he
disappeared?
was hunting Shoma in
Yeah.
this very moment. That's what was going on.
And it was at nighttime.
Ooh.
Oh.
As much as I would love to wing sync with you, I sense some tension here.
Is she glaring at Ryuki?
Her heart rate is rising. She seems agitated by something. Why?
Huh.
Unknown.
Masked woman, she's staring at Ryuki.
What do we find if we go inside his brain? What do you think? Who should we wing sync with here?
Cause if what's happening in his head, it's just that I don't know.
It's hard to tell. Because it is also...
Let's ask him if he's okay first.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? Look at you!
You don't seem well, physically or mentally.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
If anything, I'm feeling good.
Are you?
It's all right now.
Oh no.
Because I am here. Half might.
Buddy.
Ultra +1.
You see?
Mr.
Mr. Date seemed well too.
What?
I saw him earlier.
What are you talking about?
He was
Maybe we
probably
should-
hallucinating.
Oh,
Pay it no mind.
let's
As I instructed before, it is generally better to not challenge those kinds of delusions.
Maybe we should wink sync with
Or
him.
else.
The symptoms might get worse.
So, wait, did she say maybe we... Wait, what did she just say there?
Just
Oh, I thought
not
it said
to
maybe-
not
okay.
to challenge.
I wonder if... It's actually, I don't know which one to wing sync with, because we could maybe potentially figure out why she is so standoffish against him, but then again we could figure out what he experienced.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a literal coin toss,
God.
in my opinion. I don't have a coin to toss though. I don't even have a d20 to roll.
I'm
Shit.
kind of being drawn to Ryuki though, for obvious reasons.
Because you saw Date taking
Yes.
this thing. Let's wing sync. Please be worth it.
I have to protect him before something terrible happens.
What?
That was it. Okay.
Huh.
I do not know what he means either.
I mean, you'd be talking about Date.
Yeah.
but okay, that one's gone.
Or
Or?
Choma.
That is very true in this moment. Because let me look at the... It seems early maybe, but I'm trying to remember when... Because that was after... It's
Look.
the Ferris wheel's right
Yeah.
there. Because they saw his body, Shoma ran to the tower, and at the end of it, he was staring at it when...
See, I'm glad we
When
did that
Shoma
because that was
disappeared.
confirmation.
And also, to keep going on my theory a little bit,
But it's like the game heard you and it's like, hey, here.
now that I think about it, I mean, there are, like, select characters that look the same. Shoma looks the same. Mame looks the same. Lien looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Others have evolved. Others have stayed very
You
eerily
keep calling
close.
him Liam.
I'm just broken at this point. It's like
just
other
Liam.
names that
Just
I
think
fuck
of
up.
Liam, but Liam instead.
But, like, it just feels so... And him having seen Date earlier,
Yeah.
I'm kind of going with this fact of, like, maybe it's part of the TC Purge thing. I don't know. Why are you here?
Like
Yeah.
I said earlier, I'm here for the investigation.
Okay.
I got some important info.
What was it?
Here on the rooftop. Something terrible is going to happen.
Oh god.
It looks like something terrible has already happened to you, Ryuki.
Uh-huh.
True.
Why are you looking at the Ferris wheel? Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
So I'm gonna add one more thing.
Oh boy. This is a very theory-heavy episode.
This isn't necessarily a theory, but if this happens, I am quadrupling down. Because of this very question. What if Shoma walks out of the Ferris wheel right now?
Huh.
He disappeared 6 years ago. If he pops up from the Ferris wheel today, I feel like that answers the question that these timelines are getting fucking jumbled together.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
Oh.
for it to come down.
What do you mean? Hey, are you listening to me?
Do it. Please. Do it.
Oh well. Let's just leave Ryuki be for
She's
now.
She got
glaring at
closer.
him.
Right. We need to find the rocket.
She's about to like fucking
Hey,
bop him in the jaw.
bastard.
Oh boy.
You.
Hey now. Hey now. Oh, well. Oh, okay.
Jeez.
All right.
Huh?
Maybe you beat some sense into him. I don't know.
What? Why did you do that? Why did you punch him out of nowhere like that?
I kicked him too.
That's not the point.
Fucking hell.
It's not like I hit him in a weak spot.
That's not an answer.
I haven't gotten him back for 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, where is the rocket?
Huh.
I mean, 6 years ago, I remember them having, they were fighting alongside each other.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We need to find it or else.
What the?
Mizuki.
I know.
Huh.
Vending machines.
I wish we could have wink synced with both of them.
I know, right? No rockets there. It's in the bear ride.
Is that the rocket?
That would look awfully cute flying through the sky.
It would.
Bear ride. It's not a rocket.
Damn. Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel.
It's also a rocket.
No.
Right. Light post.
It's a street light.
It's a rocket. Bench.
There's a bench.
Rockets.
Maybe that thing can fly.
Even if it could, it's not a rocket.
Airplane.
An airplane ride that goes in circles. There's no way it's a rocket.
Damn.
The stage used for events.
Like a rocket launch? A locket launch? Oh, question mark thing. X-ray it. Hey, look, rockets.
Oh.
There.
The rocket. Mizuki.
Yeah.
Let's go fix it.
They run the exact same.
Uh-oh. Well, a little late.
Crap.
Can we blast that out of the sky?
Oh boy.
Oh, and boom.
Well.
Plug your nose. Cover your eyes. Wear a mask. Face masks. Oh. If you say so. Press X to doubt. Was it more just a test to see if the rockets worked?
Maybe.
Or is it more of a game to toy with us?
Huh.
Look at the pretty sparkles. Go, sparkles, go.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, we don't get to see if Shoma walks out of the rocket, so fuck.
The rocket?
Or the Ferris wheel. I knew it was a rocket all along.
Visions.
Oh, I'm still up at Misaton. Is it Komeiji? There he is.
Wow.
Andes Komeiji. This is the left half of the man named Yonaharu Enda.
What does this mean? What is it doing here?
We should investigate. Then we can discuss what we have learned.
Oh boy. Stay.
Mizuki, search around here later.
Yeah.
We should talk to them first.
Of course. Inspector.
An inspector is checking something.
Hey. What's your name?
Have you forgotten?
What was the name what was the new one we gave him?
Right. Your
There
name
we
is
are.
Mochi.
My name is Omochi!
No.
Just need to remember, oh, mochi. In front of me. I eat it. Okay.
Omochi! It's Omochi!
Oh god. This feels
I
wrong.
said it's Omochi!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again.
That's good.
I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask.
It's not time for you right now. There we go.
His name has disappeared into the void. Ask again.
Maybe this is more proof of the timelines getting muddled. His name just disappears into the void of timelines combining.
You're never gonna remember it, huh?
Nope.
Your name doesn't really matter.
Oh!
I remember you. I know that you're hardworking and kind. Isn't that enough?
Oh.
Thank you!
At first, I thought it was a super diss, and then it got super
I
heartfelt.
look forward to seeing you around, Mr. Sutsugamushi.
I changed my mind. Names are important.
Any new intel you got for us?
Omeji's time of death is around 10 o'clock on the 13th. He didn't have anything on him. I guess it goes without saying, but the cause of death is the same as all the previous victims. No sign of hair, fingerprints, not even footprints. As a precaution, I've tested the area with luminol reagents.
Luminol!
I thought maybe we could find Terror's prints.
Luminol reagents emit light when they react to the iron in blood.
Oh, we know what luminol does.
We're experienced with that.
Consider an imperceptibly small bloodstain.
Mm-hmm.
Or old bloodstains that have been cleaned up or otherwise removed over time.
Yep.
Luminol will allow us to detect such things.
We know, Iba.
Yeah, I know. Boss beat that kind of stuff into me like a million times.
So did Ace Attorney.
Oh, boss. Mia. Hearts up to my homie.
Unfortunately, the sun is out. It's too bright to see anything, really.
Just use your hands, make a little shadow.
Even though
and you're
Emma's
good.
the one who really taught us about that.
I'm just thinking of boss. You know, our old boss.
Yeah.
I'll look at it after we set up some shade.
Just use your hand.
Can you imagine an Ace Attorney Somnium Files crossover?
God, this is break the world. Thanks for hard work.
Thank you. It is tough coming out here so early in the morning.
Yeah, but what can you do? It's the job. Well, to me, it's more than a job.
Huh?
It's my life. And I'm dedicated to solving this case. This is personal.
I see. I can tell you're really committed to this.
Yeah. Police officer. And give chocolate.
Oh, 'cause it's Valentine's Day.
Hey.
I took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to the officer.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored.
Oh.
Yep,
The
let's
chocolate
see.
I gave you just now was bought in bulk by Mizuki last night. Today is Valentine's Day. Mizuki said, I give a guy a 10 yen chocolate and they get really happy about it. Then they'll do anything I ask them. She's a terrible woman.
Oh my god.
I heard that. Hey, that chocolate area.
It was actually dog poop made to look like chocolate.
What? No.
You said you like Dookie.
Yahoo!
You're reacting like a first grader.
You find anything?
At a scene like this, I'm almost more stunned than I am upset.
Yeah.
Not even a hair of evidence left behind.
We see a tiny bit of an
Tara
eye this
must be
time.
meticulous.
There's tiny little tire marks. Or there's another fucking puzzle waiting for us. About the body.
And these Kameji's left
We see
half.
more of his eyes now.
I don't know how it's possible.
Cool.
Police officer from this jurisdiction.
Alright, you. We don't give you enough attention. Let's wing sing and see what's on your mind. I'm too old for this shit.
Anything?
I wish I could play some games on my phone.
That's it. That's literally it.
I mean, it's always extra stuff, but hey, have some chocolate.
Took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to the detective.
What is this?
It's Valentine's Day, so...
This doesn't mean anything. You can't get on my good side with this.
He seems really happy about this.
Opens it instantly and devours it.
This is too easy.
Oh my god, Mizuki.
Poor guy. Any leads?
Yeah, two things stick out to me.
My thumbs. Hey!
3 days ago.
Oh my god.
1 a.m. on the 11th. This department store experienced a building-wide power outage. Someone cut the cable.
What
Probably
else?
terror.
Security guard told me a funny story. I recorded it. It's up on the cloud.
I'll listen now. Iba?
Got it. I'll play it.
Funny story from security guard.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
Yay.
What was it?
I don't know, everything was dark because of the power outage. I didn't see their face either. I couldn't hit them with a flashlight fast enough. Anyway, they broke in and climbed up the stairs. I went after them. But they got the jump on me halfway up the stairs. They pushed me over. I fell down the stairs and blacked out.
Do you know where they might have been going?
My guess is the rooftop.
Hmm.
I heard them muttering under their breath. Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
The bow?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. But they weren't speaking very clearly. I couldn't really hear. I think they were
Weird.
really drunk. I could smell alcohol the whole time I was chasing after them.
Was it a man or a woman?
Sounded like a man.
What about the department store? Anything stolen? Broken?
No, nothing.
Do you have footage?
No. The power outage caused the security system to go down.
Need to get the bow. I mean, the first thing that came to my mind that I know was not it was thinking of Komeiji trying to steal the thing, but he took that from Horodori.
Yeah.
But I think of someone that was drunk trying to go up top. There's one person that pops in my head very recently who likes to be drunk and is really heavy on this case, but get the bow.
Yeah.
That's the question. What is this bow?
This all went down 3 days ago in the early morning. And the same thing happened this time around.
Because there's two kind of bows. There's like, like a hair bow or a bow tie, or then, like a bow and arrow type bow.
Yeah.
You mean about the power cable?
Yeah, cut again. Around 4 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
So they let the same thing happen twice. How moronic.
Who first found Komeiji's body?
The security guard here. He was patrolling the Rooftop amusement park this morning and found it. That was around an hour ago, so 6 a.m.
All right.
After
Fresh
that,
on the scene.
we got some more intel on the situation from Abyss.
That's how I ended up here.
Cool. Thanks for the info, buddy.
This is so bizarre.
This is quite curious.
Indeed.
What exactly happened on the 11th?
The power outage happened at 1 a.m., right? And 4 hours later, a suspicious person went up to the Rooftop amusement park.
Mizuki, let's investigate.
Got it.
Absolutely. Never mind. I was gonna go click on the body, but I don't get to. Oh, we're doing okay.
this. This is how we investigate.
Before
Time
we
for the
begin,
next puzzle?
Let me inform you of something.
Hit me.
The inspector said that he covered the area with luminol reagent, correct? Usually, the naked eye could detect a reaction so long as the area was dark. But because it is currently bright out, that is impossible.
He did say they were going to set up shade or something.
We do not need to wait for that. Luminol reactions are a type of oxidation. Oxidation releases heat very faintly.
So thermal
So
mode.
we can see it using thermo.
Yeah.
Correct.
Got it. Let me look around.
All right.
Virtual reality activation.
Is there anything else? I can check a lot around here, so I'm gonna take the loop in each mode.
Yeah. I don't think this will lead to anything.
All right. Fuck the sky cycle. Never mind.
Nothing connected to the case here.
All right. Nothing for the office. Fuck me then. Let me go over here to these little ridey things. Rocking ride.
Doesn't look
Never heard it
relevant to
called
the
that
case.
before. Okay. Maybe it'll give off everything in thermal mode. Got a little train. Choo choo.
It's unrelated to the case.
Fuck off. If they're gonna give me these symbols, something has to be related.
Nothing unusual here.
Everything's gonna be unusual when we go into like X-ray or thermal.
Now is not the time to mess around.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Ferris
I hear
wheel.
Komeiji liked Ferris wheels.
Aw.
Though we do not know if that is related to the body being here.
It absolutely is. Everything's related.
Trash can. It's a trash can. What could be inside?
I guess we'll have to use X-ray later and find out. Okay. Next up, we have body.
The TOD is as the inspector reported.
The 13th, around 10 p.m.
The Todd.
And like the other victims, there are no bloodstains.
God, that face though.
Most of the blood in the body has already been drained. It is safe to assume the culprit is Terror.
Right around 2200 yesterday.
That's impossible. Once
No
again.
ice on this body, so.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just looking at the back. Well, it's X-ray, so that's not gonna matter. Nothing for Komeiji's body. Now the trash cans seem to be... there's a bag in there?
There's something at the bottom of the trash can.
Is that what that is?
Is that shoes in there?
Something stuffed inside a plastic bag.
Yeah, those are shoes.
Take it out.
You want me to dig through trash?
Yes, that's important right
If
now.
you don't want to get fired from Abyss. Then you might end up really having to dig through trash.
Damn.
Ugh, jeez. This was in
It's
the
a
plastic
whole-
bag.
Fucking thing.
Clothes, shoes, and a coat hanger.
Huh.
The clothes and shoes seem to be for a man.
There's nothing in the pockets. There's no way of telling who this belonged to.
Weird.
That
wow.
style of hanger is commonly used for travel. The type that comes with a suitcase.
Suitcase?
Indeed.
Wheels.
It's so Sajima.
Wheels, remember?
Yeah,
The guy had something wheels coming up.
yeah, there is
Must have been a
nothing
suitcase.
that I can touch here. Thermal. I'll go touch the top layer. I'm just gonna do a little lap. Make sure there's nothing around here. Nope, all of this stuff is literally just fluff that I could touch earlier. So, the
What
last thing we have, and I'm
the
also gonna look at the back quick. Make sure there's no goddamn puzzle on the back of this shit.
True. Nope. Okay.
We're clear. Perfect. But there is...
Whoa.
Oh, hey, two
Yep,
wheels
suitcase.
and then someone walking away because they didn't realize that they stepped in blood. They moved his body in his suitcase.
Huh.
Is this a luminol reaction?
Uh-huh.
Yes. As I explained, the reaction emits heat, which is why you can see it.
So that means there was a blood stain here in this shape.
Not was, is. A trace amount of blood, invisible to the naked eye.
What is this shape, though?
It's half a body.
You can't
Yeah.
tell?
Could it be...
It's the shape of the left half of someone's body.
Oof.
But it's not Kameji, right? The body shape and height are different.
Indeed. It must be from another body.
What?
Judging by the rate of oxidation, the body must have been placed here sometime between the 10th and the 11th.
What?
When someone first broke onto the roof.
Yeah.
Remember they said like at 1 a.m. on the 11th, the power got cut,
Yeah.
and then like a couple hours later, a strange drunk man came to the rooftop looking for the bow, saying that there was a body up. That there's now a body up there.
Whose body was it?
Unknown. We would need to run DNA tests.
That's a fucking question.
In any case, the victim's body was severed in half. The culprit is no doubt Terror, and it was likely Terror that brought the body here.
So those bloodstains
The
aren't
shape
even
of the
relevant to
left
now.
half of someone's body on the stage. It was left here sometime between the 10th and the 11th.
That means that body was before they drained all the blood out.
Yeah.
What else? There are parts that have not been
Well,
completely investigated
I mean,
yet?
even if the
Of this.
blood's drained, that's still very
Is this
trace
another
amounts.
luminol reaction?
You know?
Footprints and what appear to be wheel tracks. The prints were made by dress shoes or loafers. The tracks are probably from a suitcase.
There are no tracks leading up to the body print.
Someone must have pulled the suitcase over it.
After moving the body?
Correct. Or else the traces would not be there.
Right.
Don't
We
mess
know a
with
few
vibrant.
guys who wear dress shoes.
Yeah.
Or
All right.
or loafers.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice shoes,
about that other
basically.
body, the one that isn't Kameji.
Not
Let's just call it
sneakers.
A.
Call it A.
A's body was put there sometime between the 10th and the 11th, right?
My body!
Right.
So the person with the suitcase.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th,
There it is.
someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
There it is.
The
Your
suitcase.
thinking is correct. It is safe to say the owner of the suitcase was the intruder at 5 a.m. on the 11th. Let us call them S.
Are S and Terror the same person?
I don't
I
know.
believe that to be highly unlikely.
Why?
Let's retrace everything. Misaton lost power at 1 a.m. on the 11th.
Yes.
It was most likely Terror who cut the power cable. While the security guard was investigating the cause, they infiltrated the Rooftop amusement park. That is probably when they put A's left half there and left. 4 hours later, at 5 a.m., S arrived on the scene.
Suitcase.
The owner of the suitcase, right? S pushed the security guard down the stairs and came here.
Brutal.
S found A's left half. What do you think they did next?
Danced, no. Remove clothes from suitcase?
If they were trying to hide the body, then they removed the clothes from the suitcase.
Yeah.
That's the only one that actually... They didn't call the police because no one had reported the body. So remove clothes is the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think they opened their suitcase, then took out their clothes, shoes, and the hanger. They put those in the plastic bag and threw it away in the trash can.
I don't know who wears... That's so weird. No, well, I don't know what color his slippers are because he wears these like little fucking loafer things.
Yeah, he wears slippers because it's his house.
Why did they do that?
That's a Japanese
Even
thing
outside of his... When we met him at Moma's place, the Yakuza hangout, he was in his loafers there because easy to make a character model that way.
I guess.
In order to make room in the suitcase?
What was their objective?
Why did they need to make the body? They were putting the body in the suitcase.
Yeah.
In order to put A's left half in the suitcase. It wouldn't have fit otherwise.
Nailed
and
it.
then?
Oh, what does do next? They ran off with the half of the body, which is interesting.
They put A's left half into the suitcase, then took it with them. That's how the blood patterns we saw got there.
Was that half of the body what they were referring to as the bow that they needed to find? Was it a code word or something?
I know I just explained the how, but I don't get the why.
I mean, it doesn't seem like they planned this because they would have brought an empty suitcase, but why bring up a suitcase in the first place?
Well, they also sounded
why
drunk,
later.
apparently.
We should prioritize confirming the facts.
And we also have to find out what half body this is that was up there and taken away.
Now for the main event.
Main event?
Let's reenact it.
Oh, you know, the filming.
Plus, there was also that mysterious fifth victim that we don't know. That boss said they couldn't identify. Remember?
Yeah, it was blood mostly that they couldn't identify,
Yeah,
which leads to a victim.
What are we filming?
My very important movie.
Oh, we're doing that again.
You will play the part of S. Let us begin.
At least I was less aggressive.
Yeah.
Action! It is currently 1 a.m. on the 11th. Our story begins with terror placing the left half of A's body upon the stage. And 4 hours later, the mysterious S enters the scene, dragging along a rolling suitcase.
Hurry. I'm so drunk.
Right. According to the security guard, S was intoxicated.
Just a taped S on her
Bravo.
chest.
You perfectly incorporated that detail into S's backstory. Outstanding.
Phenomenal.
What is this? What is this doing here?
Oh my god.
Brilliant. Fundance Film Festival, here we come.
Instead of Sundance.
I don't know why, but I had the sudden urge for takeout. But I can't take it home like this. I know. I'll put it in here.
She's even got like the blush on.
Yeah.
The flushed face.
Okay. Now that the suitcase is empty, I just gotta...
Rainbows everywhere.
Alright. See you later.
Bravo. You know what? Your acting was so enchanting that I actually forgot to roll camera. Could you please do it again?
No.
No.
Oh, man. Just give us no answers to Kameji's body popping up here because I guess he's not important enough in this timeline.
Yeah.
But it brings up this other victim of sorts.
S and Terror must be different people. Too many things would not make sense if they were the same person.
Yeah.
For example, if they were the same person, Terror would have had to leave A's left half there, but then return to retrieve it. Why would they do that? It is illogical.
But couldn't the same be said for S? Why did S take A's left half with them?
Well, unknown.
That is the unknown.
It's not like I think that S and Terror are the same person. According to the security guard, S was really drunk. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't really fit Terror's image.
No. He's all business.
While that is more intuition than logic, I do understand what you mean.
So who is S?
I think the strange words are our hint.
Yeah.
Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
What is the bow? A's left half?
See, that's what I was thinking.
Who even is A?
That would mean that they would know that there was going to be a body up
And
there.
where was the left half taken? Come to think of it, we don't even know where the right half is.
There is another thing we don't know. Why did Terror come to this place to leave the left half of a body twice? First, on the 11th at 1 a.m., it was A's left half. Then, at dawn today, Terror put Komeji's left half here.
Yeah.
It was almost like Terror put one here to be an original, like, first one that then someone stumbled away with, which probably threw off their plans a little bit. But,
In any case, we know one victim for sure. Andy's Komeji.
How we got here? Fuck if we know.
Investigating him may yield results.
Okay, first let's go to his son Shoma's place.
There is another person that may know Komeji's secrets.
Who?
Yuki. He has synced into Komeji before.
He has.
Very true.
Good point.
We would know.
We changed the world with that
So
one.
where are those two now?
Ryuki is at Yoyagi Park.
As always.
Yeah.
Shoma is at Central Hospital.
What?
Okay.
The hospital? Why?
Unknown. We should get going. We need to consult both of them.
Why is Shoma in the hospital?
I don't know, but we're gonna get the answer to that question next time.
Oh boy, it'll be interesting to talk to Ryuki after what happened before.
Yeah.
Getting decked and kicked by the masked woman.
We don't even know why, but apparently had it coming to him. So
from 6 years ago. Like
I'm trying to think. Like I'm just gonna quickly look at the fucking flow chart of I'm trying to go off of the canon one, but I really don't know of how many interactions that they had together on that timeline. I'll have to think of it at some other point, but it truly, there's a lot that's been going on, but I'm sure we'll get the answer for what exactly is going on as we keep going forward.
My brain is I just want Date back.
I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we can keep our hopes up.
Yeah.